I love Juicy Dreams podcast. Period. Period.
I have messed up so many times back to back. But hey, it's Donnie, and you are now listening to the Juicy Dreams podcast. We're gonna just keep rocking and rolling this time, even if I mess up, because I don't have time. I have to go to work shortly, so if we don't get to everything on this episode, we're gonna get to it on the next one. Um, hmm. Now let me pull out my list of tea because the streets is piping hot with tea right now. Like, I mean, everybody got something going on. All right, let me start off with Nicki Minaj. Why? See how I said I wasn't gonna start over again? I really meant it because something is missing that was supposed to be there. But we just gonna keep rocking and rolling. We're not gonna stress. But I'm gonna start off with this Nicki Minaj topic because why are people like stalking Nicki Minaj and on her property trespassing? I thought it was weird that this just happened to Rihanna like what 2 weeks ago. What's going on? Like, why are and how are they so easily accessible now more than ever? Like, I'm just confused. You know, I hope Nicki got that blicky. Okay, let me pull up the thing. Hopefully this act right. See, we just gonna manifest positivity around this house. Yep, yep. This is working. I can get with this. Let me do it like this. That's better. Mm-hmm. Okay, we just rock with that. Now, let me scroll down. It was a better. Here we go. Here go a picture of the guy. So it say the man is 36-year-old Leland Adams. He trespassed on Nicki's Calabasas property. He ignored the warnings and was held by security until the deputies arrived. Okay, so the security that Nicki has was doing a thing. I'm rocking with that. I'm rocking with that. And shout out to her security team. That's what they're supposed to do. Unfortunately, they had to go to work that day. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, unfortunately, an attempt was made. But other than that, I can't really say. But this is what I do want to say about the Nicki Minaj thing before I forget. This is very weird how with the MAGA thing and the whole Jay Z thing and the whole everything surrounding Nicki Minaj right now. I find it real strange that somebody would trespass on her property after she done had all these SWAT things and it's just so much tied to. I feel like Nicki's safety and her image right now. I really, really want for her to put out some music. I really want for her to change the tone of the topics that are being had about her right now. And I know that she's probably not worried about that at all. She's probably worried about, her safety at this point, her family. But I don't like the fact that people are like having another hate train on Nicki Minaj and people actually think that it's cool that this man is just trying to get somewhere he don't got no business being at. Cause you wouldn't say that if it was your fave. Maybe you don't like none of the female rappers. Maybe you like R&B artists. Maybe you like pop. But you wouldn't say that somebody should be running down on Sabrina Carpenter. And I don't think that we talked enough about the Rihanna situation. I guess maybe because that lady went to jail, everybody just kind of moved on. But it was weird that Rihanna got shot at or her house got shot at. Like that was a whole nother. What's going on right now? Like it's a scary time to be a celebrity for real. Like seriously. Prayers out to Nicki Minaj, but I think she got some gangster in her, and I think she got a gangster with her, so she should be okay. Um, and let me know how y'all feel about it in the comments. That's another thing that I be forgetting to tell y'all. Like, I want to know what y'all think too, so you could drop it down below. You know how you feel about the man being on Nicki's property and her security having to hold him till the cops got there. That's actually quite crazy, and he looks scary. He don't look like no Barb, so I don't know what he was actually coming there to do, babe. I should do more research because did he have a weapon? Hold on, I'm about to move on though, but hold on. He was arrested after roaming in their backyard. He was described as a white male with a big red beard, long hair, wearing a gray tracksuit. Nicki wasn't home. Look at God. Nicki wasn't home. Okay, I'm bored with this topic. I mean, I really want Nicki to speak out, but I think she has pretty much gotten used to being the quote unquote bad guy, so she probably feels like nobody cares. But, like I said, prayers to Nicki. Prayers to Nicki and her family. Cause come on now. All right, so this is messy, y'all. This is really, really like funny and lighthearted. So get ready to kiki and cackle. Yanti Tia and Blac Chyna mom Tokyo Toni have gotten into it on social media. Now, at first I originally wanted to play like all of these long clips and kind of like let y'all hear every single thing that was said or like pretty much every single important thing. But I'm just gonna break it down to y'all because if you really care that much, you guys can pull it up. So it all started with Tokyo Toni getting online saying that she wished that her daughter was gone. She was going Marvin Gaye her and she was going, pretty much word, to paraphrase, she was going to pack up her daughter. If she was to see her right now, she would pack her up. And I was like, that's a bit much. That's overly bad. I was like, so your mama didn't, so the mama is the baby. The mama is the killer. The mama is the killer, child. So Yanti Tia took it upon herself. I don't know why to jump in, and she wanted to defend Blac Chyna, and allegedly she had threw a little bit of shade. I was halfway through this clip. It was boring. I'm gonna play a little more of the clip. If she don't get to it, we just gonna cut her off. But I would like to see if she directly came at Tokyo Toni because Tokyo Toni directly came. I'm talking about directly. So we're gonna see.
From you today, baby. And I'm gonna show y'all my order receipt. All week. Girl, you could turn fuck up. I'm taking some time, this.
Okay, so the context to that video is that the lip gloss and stuff that she was playing with in the camera, that's Blac Chyna's lip gloss line. So that was her, being supportive, and that was cute. But they were saying that somewhere in the clip she was throwing shade to Blac Chyna, mom, Tokyo Toni. So, Tokyo Toni caught wind. And when she caught wind, she had something to say. Oh, look, here go a thing. Let's go back to the Nicki Minaj thing real quick, because here go a whole summary. This is way better. Well, no, actually. It's just a little more details about him, because they said they caught him trespassing. He refused to leave. It came 5 days after another trespassing arrest that he had. An outstanding warrant in Alabama. Yeah, so that was the details of that. I pretty much did get it right. Okay. So let's talk about what Tokyo Toni had to say, because Tokyo Toni really did go hard. I was like, what?
Shit like this, bitch, I'ma stick and move.
It don't even want to load it.
Woman, where her? Chick Kemp, I'm fuck you up, bitch. That's Ashley. What's your availability for tomorrow? China from Zeus. China Ashley, that's producers. When they fucking hit me, Marshall tell. Hey Tia, I'm gonna get another show. But I hope they call the aunties back. Cause as you just seen the text, I told them I'm busy.
Y'all, why are they arguing over Blac Chyna? And why is these aunties even considering fighting? Like, and why am I gassed up and I want to see it? I would like to see it. I would like to see it. My baby said she was going to hit her with she was going to sidestep and all of that. So we'll see. I think, even if it's just for the clout, this is funny. Both of them are funny separately. So them two beefing is really about to be so funny for me and entertaining. And I don't know. I know I shouldn't enjoy it, but I do. Baddies, auntie version. Stop playing. So that's how I feel about that. Okay, so here go another topic. They are calling us aunties on Twitter because there's a group of Nicolandrians, which is Nick and Olandria fans, who have come up with the idea of a Nicolandria Fest. So it's going to be in Houston. It's going to be June 26th to the 28th. I've decided I'm going to go because I was invited by friends and I've never been to Houston and I love Nicolandria, so why not? And I think it's super funny that people are online saying, like, they're grifting on the relationship, like trying to make money off of them. I think it's more so like a fun thing for the summertime. It's like a reliving the moment. It's like a fan stand convention. I think it's actually pretty cute, which is a reason why I agreed to go. But the whole controversy around it is that it's grifting, and I don't think it really is. I don't think that it's any type of scam. It's cute, and sometimes it's okay to just pop out, just to pop out. Like it's not that serious. I think people make it seem like because you enjoyed this couple from Love Island, or because you enjoy any type of stand culture at this point, that you just can't enjoy it. People used to go so hard back in the day for the people that they love. Like, you mean to tell me if they had a Michael Jackson convention, y'all not going? Like, you mean to tell me if they had, like, I'm just saying, I get that they're not Michael Jackson, but in general, people used to go so hard for people that they found that they loved, they supported, they stood for. So I just don't get why now it's like all of this negativity. Like, I'm ready to go, I'm ready to have a ball. But they say, get ready for it. Oh, is this a little trailer? They even got a trailer on this hoe. I'm about to show y'all the trailer. Look, it's just like, I'm hype. I'm going. I don't care.
Houston, we have a problem. The Nicolandrians are coming to town. Get ready for
Bum bum bum
Nicolandria
bum
Fest, a
bum.
celebration filled with parties, food, families, and unforgettable moments.
No, I don't. And then there's Beyonce on it. See, that's about to ruin my video. Well, I guess we could just watch it on mute. Oh my gosh, y'all. Oh my goodness. Anyways, while that's playing in the background, I just wanted to say I'm going to Nicolandria Fest. So all of the controversy and all of that chatter, keep on chatting. And I'm gonna let y'all know how I enjoy it. They saying it's gonna be a barbecue, a kava walk, a movie night. It just sounds like some shit that I can get with. And then on top of that, I've never been to Houston. So it's like two birds, one stone. Hey yo. So yeah, two birds, one stone. No jelly. Hmm. So I really don't even want to talk about this too much because as I keep doing more research, I've realized that he lying. I don't know if he lying or he. I think he lying. And I'm gonna tell you right now, the president said he was trying to bring an end to the war, but the other people on the other side, they not going for it. So it's getting to a. Excuse me, sorry y'all, not y'all. It's getting to a point where like I'm good. You know, I don't want to have to even keep doing. I feel like it's fear mongering a little bit too, and I feel like it's just keep repeating a beating a dead horse because we all are on the same page about not wanting to be at war, but the powers that be are just that shit corrupt me. That shit corrupt me. It do. So let's get on to this topic right here. That's what I'm telling y'all. Ain't this a lot of and I'm going fast too, but this a lot of topics. Like a lot of stuff been going on. And it just feel like when I always say this, people like from the black community know when it get hot outside and they start acting up. Like when it gets hot, when the weather start to break and we come out of from that winter into that fall season, and don't let it be middle of the summer. So this is what we're experiencing right now. Young Thug then caught up with Charleston White, and when he caught up with Charleston White, they saying that. Well, child, I'm gonna let you, child. Matter of fact, let me just read this clip for y'all because read this summary for y'all, cause Charleston White been going on for 15 minutes, and I don't have time for him today. Listen, Charleston and Young Thug got into an altercation at Drewski's Could Have Been Love reunion, and Charleston claimed Young Thug threatened his life and that he would press charges. Young Thug and his goons threatened Unc life and tried to attack him at Drewski's Could Have Been Love reunion, and it didn't go their way. Unc is threatening to press charges against Young Thug for terroristic threatening, saying you're gonna lose your life right here. With his GUN pretending to clutch it. Oh no, what? Okay. While on Federal Aviation Administration property in Miami, Florida. So, and he already on probation. Oh my goodness. Okay, so they saying Charleston White caught the probation officer. Charleston White, bro. He is not the one to get into the street stuff with because he always calls the cops. I keep everybody should know. Is Mariah saying something? That's old. This can't be new. They lying. I hate when they put a fake video with a different caption. That was probably from last year. Anyway, so the him up behind this is that Young Thug just got out of some shit last year or the year before that. So for you to be out here in the streets allegedly threatening people, I don't think that the judge is going to take that lightly. And I don't know if you're going to keep getting all these chances to keep lollygagging around, pussyfooting, and playing games because the thug image. Well, I guess his name is Young Thug. He gotta be a thug. Like he is a thug, but you gotta be so discreet with your shit. So discreet, especially because you got ops now in the what do you call it, correctional facility, in the government, in the the courthouse, the DA, all of them. They probably don't fuck with you. So if I was Young Thug, I would be very low, low key. I might let Charleston White know, like, it's not no beef. You don't need to call no cops. Like, let's wrap it up. I don't want to be a gangster no more, or something. Because I don't know if Young Thug can survive. His career can survive another stint in jail. Or another bid might be the end of that career. I'm dead serious. Cause then somebody else just go to jail. Oh, perfect timing. This is exactly who I was ready to talk about. Y'all ready? So, Pooh Shiesty has robbed Gucci Mane and kidnapped Gucci Mane. This all is coming out yesterday that in January, Pooh Shiesty ran down, snatched up Gucci Mane, took Gucci Mane on a wild goose hunt van ride and made this man sign a contract to, I guess, release Pooh Shiesty and give him some money because from Pooh Shiesty's perspective, he was owed money. He was owed money. He felt played with. He said that Gucci Mane was acting broke. So he said he had to come get it on his own. Now, I watched a couple live clips and it was kind of incriminating because it kind of just made it seem like, yeah, I did him that. I did him that, if you get what I'm saying. But maybe with a good lawyer, I don't know. But the fact that it's on the news is not a good thing, I feel like, because they were saying once it's on the news, they already know what they need to know. I'm sitting here, they are saying that this is surveillance footage. So this is already just the amount of evidence is just overwhelming, but maybe something could shake. And then there's this whole thing with Gucci Mane, like, are you cooperating or what? And is it cool to cooperate now? Is it okay, or is it like you still getting kicked out the streets and you still ain't no hood nigga no more? Is he a rat? I just don't. It's so many layers to this, but first of all, Pooh Shiesty just came home too, so that's what I'm talking about this whole. It's so much going on in the industry, the rap community, all of it. It's a lot. Why is Young Thug trying to go back to jail? Why is Pooh Shiesty trying to go back to jail? Like, what? And then this whole lore of him being owed money and people already thinking that Gucci Mane rips off all of his artists, like that being this whole conspiracy theory that goes around. Now, it is a lot of bad stuff that happened with the 1017 people and all of that, but I'm just trying to figure out, did Gucci Mane try to beat Pooh Shiesty? And then there's another element of how much are you cooperating with the police? Because that's dead wrong if you know you owe him money and he ran down on you for the money and then you turn around and play police. I'm not gonna lie, that's fucked up. Because it's kind of like trying to get away with it. But you plan if you did beat him, then I guess you plan to get away with it the whole time. But it tears me up because these guys are known to have all of this money or thought to have all of this money, but then they be doing all of this hood power BMF shit. So, like, I'm just a little perturbed. Or is it, I don't know what it is, but listen, people are questioning right now if Pooh Shiesty is slow and if Gucci Mane is a rat. And we gonna have to wait for, More updates. Let me know how y'all feel about it in the comments. But Pooh Shiesty, he too cute to just keep going to jail. Like all the cute niggas probably in jail. That ain't that how that's don't that sound like yuck?
Yeah.
Like why they be cute and going to jail? Like what the hell? Mm, 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 mm. Mm. Can't say much about that. So let's talk about my sister Santana. Santana is known to keep a little boo thing on his arm, and lately he was going through some drama with that old boo, and he like more like a TikTok. Well, I'm not trying to discredit Saucy Santana, but Saucy Santana has spent a lot more time on TikTok now. I feel like than dropping music and like being on those type of platforms. So it's become a thing of people wanting to know all his business, and now he got this new boy around here, and it's speculation that this is his boyfriend. Look, I don't care as long as Saucy Santana is happy because I see he had just went through a bad breakup. So this is not a topic I could go long about because I don't know much about it, but I just know, it went viral. I'm happy for Saucy Santana, and I think that there's just a get you gotcha when you're not doing shit out of spite and you're just trying to move on and be happy and live your life. So shout out to Saucy Santana, and that's all I got to say about that. Oh, y'all, I sped through this. I thought this was gonna be so long. It really is not turning out to be long. So, Meatball says she coming back to Baddies USA for Chapter 2. I like Meatball. I live close to the Philly area, so it's like I always seen her viral videos way before she was on Baddies, and I always felt like when people go on Baddies, whatever you like them for, it don't even really get showcased enough. And I think how funny Meatball was not showcased. I didn't like the storyline. I didn't like her and Tinker falling out. So it's just like I don't know if I really want Meatball back on Baddies because I'm not sure if it's gonna give a meatball set. Like you get what I'm saying? Like they edit and mix it up and mash it up and how you looking all crazy. And I like funny meatball from around the way. Ain't nothing and get your hats and all of that. Like I just like the funny meatball. So we'll see what happens, but I'm definitely not afraid that they're gonna be beating her up or nothing. I'm not afraid that she's gonna go in there and they're gonna pack her out. I don't think it's gonna give that. Um but I'm still just kind of concerned. We'll see how it go. Honestly, on an honest note. But what do y'all, if y'all watch Baddies, what do y'all feel about Meatball coming back? And if y'all do want Meatball to come back, what do you want to see happen? Like, is there anybody that you feel like she should need that, or what's the tea? Like, what's the tea? What's the tea? Now, oh, we getting to the end. This is a cute little tea little episode. So, look, Ray J and Joseline Hernandez got into it. This video is 15 minutes long. He called her everything but a child of God. Said she was funky. Said she was jealous. Said she was trying to hump on Amber Rose the whole time. That's why she mad. Said that Amber won the fight. Said that. What else he say? He said so much bad shit about that girl. He said that Ballistic was cool, but she's not, and she be on too much drugs. Um, that nobody in Puerto Rico knows her, so she's not really the Puerto Rican princess. And last but least, he did all of this while somebody was like playing with his balls or something. Like it was just weird. It was weird. But he ate her ass up. He did. But her clip is shorter. So today she gets the spotlight, and you guys can go look for that Ray J video on another time. It's gonna take so long. Um, but he did win. But this is what she said that started it. And she didn't even really say much about Ray J. She more so was dragging Amber, and then Ray J came to her defense. But Ray J went off. Let me tell you why he said those things.
Definitely think Ray J and Amber Rose were fucking. I definitely think they was in the house. I feel like Amber is the type of girl, like, she'll run up to you in the bathroom and she'll be like, come here, suck my really quick. Like, she's freaky and nasty like that.
So the rest of what she said was all pretty much about Amber. but Ray J took offense and was like, "That's my friend, that's my sister. No, we didn't mess around. But you dirty, you funky, you was grabbing your dick. Like what? She don't even have a dick. Like when I say Ray J went off, like Ray J wore her out. I'm not even joking. But what is just so crazy to me is that people, I think right now, are willing to beef and fight and have all of this drama. And I'm not sure if it's, like I said, the weather, if people really just be that mad, or if it's for clout. You know what I mean? Because some of this stuff feel like I'm not going. I like Joseline, but it feel like Joseline. Why did you even bring up Amber and Ray J? Mainly Amber. You brought her up because you knew that we remember that y'all fought, and you got your new platform over here. So it's like you regenerating. You regenerating a beef so that we can come over there and watch your stuff. And it's smart. It's business savvy. But I just don't. I think it's overwhelming how everybody want to fight right now. Like, was anybody, chilling? Anybody getting money? Anybody worry about their health on this batch? Like, I just think we should do better. I do want to enjoy the spring. I'm gonna watch the beef and talk about it and all of that. But I'm pretty sure y'all could drop some good music, make some good movies. I mean, TV, whatever it is that y'all supposed to be doing, do that. Cause when it come down to it, it's like, yeah, I like the mess and the drama. It's entertaining, but I got baddies for that. Now that's TV and shit. So I don't need you like Jocelyn. You can. Where's the strippers at? Like that's what you supposed to have the cabaret, right? Okay, cabaret. It. That's what I need from you. And when it comes down to Ray J, I'm not even going. Ray J, just do you. I don't even care. Like just I don't care, bitch. Like he's not about to stress me out. But Young Thug, you sit down because you trying to go to jail for Charleston White. That's dumb. And then Pooh Shiesty is like, I kind of want to be mad at Pooh Shiesty and say he's slow like everybody else. But how is he really slow if he's saying that he was owed $25 million? That's not really. I mean, he did have to do something. He had to do something. I'm not saying what he did was right, but he had to do something because $25 million is a lot of money for somebody to owe you and act like they not trying to give it to you. You're gonna give me my money. I need my bread. Seriously. So that's my little wrap up for that. I think the last thing I want to talk about was how I went to Fag Talk last night and I had a really good time. Fag Talk is a show hosted by T.S. Madison and Craig. And so last night I stepped out and I enjoyed myself. It was exactly how I thought it was going to be. Like, they're both funny, but they were able to say some of the stuff I think that they're not able to say online. Maddie looked amazing. Craig looked good. Craig's skin and everything. So, and then that, where he at? Because he in here. The outfit that Craig had on, his shit be tailored to the gods. Like, it be fitting his body so nicely. They looked really good. I was in there, had me a couple lemon drops tour. People was yelling and screaming. It was just because it's a live podcast, so like people was in there able to kind of like respond in live time to what they were saying, and it was so immersive. Like people saying, fuck that girl, yeah, Maddie, we in Philly, da da da, and like she didn't know who Saquon Barkley was. And people was like, "Oh no, baby, because this Philly, like it just was so many cute little moments, and I really enjoyed it, and I definitely would go again. It actually makes me feel upset that I'm not going on their trip that they're having later this year, just because I think being around older gays, trans women, the community in general, they have so much to offer, and the knowledge is just it's just there in the conversation. It's not even like they're sitting up here saying this is how you evolve and grow. It's kind of like you just absorb it from listening to them and being around them. And I really do love them. Like I don't know them, but I love them. I watched the show online, so it was always a thing for me to eventually like meet them and see them and shit. And I'm glad that I finally went. I went by myself. And I just feel like I got to stop being afraid to pop out. So that's why when it came to this, I said I'm going. I don't care who going, who not. The Nick thing was an accident when I went by myself, but this was like more intentional. And I need to figure out what I'm doing next because going out every weekend has been feeling good, and I haven't been doing the type of stuff that you know, like the clubbing and all of that. I've been doing what I did go to that club, but it's more so I'm trying to spread it out. I want to do paint, then I want to do sipping paint, and then I want to do the tacos with my friends night. You know, then I want to do fag talk in Philly at the winery. You know, like I just want to, you know, keep that shit. Yeah, like keep that shit. Yeah. Like, so that's where I'm at with it. I just had a good time. It's like when a good time is over, you be like, damn, I gotta find something else to do. So that's where I'm at right now. Is trying to make more plans to pop out. Philly is right down the street from me, so you know it's nothing. But I definitely wanted to shout them out. And damn, I feel like Maddie, she looked the best in my city. Like she looked good. Okay, I'm trying to tell you, like I love that. But listen, that's actually all the tea that I had. So I'm glad that I got through it, and I still ain't gonna be late for work. But I will be back with some more tea for y'all soon. Please leave some comments down there. Like, share, subscribe. Everything you know that every other person would ask you to do. I'm not asking for nothing else, nothing special. You know, I'm asking for that standard treatment. So I will see you next time. Keep it juicy and have a good day. Mwah.